most people, I always say, if you look for external factors to make you successful, you'll never be successful. Think about it. Business, internet, YouTube, real estate, stocks, doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, people make a lot of money with those vehicles. Yeah, people lose a lot of money with those vehicles. So I always say, when you focus on leverage income, when you focus on, it's about yourself, your skill set, your mindset. My business works because I freaking work.
All right, guys, welcome back to VIP Financial Ed, where we talk all things cash flow maximization. And we're here with the master of cash flow, the king of high-ticket sales, Mr. Dan Lok himself. For another episode, we've come out already with a couple of great ones. If you haven't seen them already, make sure you check the description below for the links and watch them, because it's incredible information that is, I think, dispelling a lot of my own personal philosophies and helping me organize how I message my belief systems for you. Because if I don't word things correctly, you know what? Things are misunderstood, even if it wasn't intentionally misleading or deceptive. And I see a lot of that BS happening on YouTube.
Yes.
You know, as somebody that's a perpetual student, I'm studying YouTube like an obsessed crazy man, right? I love studying. I love, I don't read, I talk about that, but I love content and I listen so I can multitask or try and do my chores while I'm absorbing great information. And one of the things that I think has sort of swamped the platform is this idea of passive income.
Ah, man.
And I know...
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I had to. I came here to get you started because I saw some of your ideas about it, and they are so similar to my own. And I don't think it's intentional that these folks are trying to be malicious and send people on the wrong track and get your brain all scrambled, but it's happening, and it happens even just by virtue of the natural, the words, passive income themselves. What the hell does that even mean? Passive income implies that it doesn't take work, it doesn't take effort, it doesn't require your own hands-on. And that's garbage. Maybe I'm missing the boat here. Maybe as a, somebody that's been working on building wealth for a long time, I just haven't found the tree that I can just walk up and pull it off. But even that's effort, right? I got to still lift my arm up. That's not even passive. So my belief is there is no such thing as passive income.
Well, first of all, this is speaking from experience, right? I used to buy into that as well, right? And I used to preach that as well. Okay, coming from a place where, internet, it's all about passive income, man, right? It's like you have a website making your money, and at first that was my dream because I was being, educated by all these gurus. Oh man, passive income, that's what you aim for. Then when your passive income exceeds your personal expense, you're
free.
You're free,
You'll
right?
sit on the beach forever.
That's the dream that I bought into, and that's what I was aiming for. And at one point, I had a lot of these sites. I had a bunch of these sites on ClickBank, right? Making money, we're talking a lot of money. And I was running ads on Google. It is like as passive it could get, because every day you see income coming in.
Money's just coming in.
Just coming in. It's easy, right? And I thought, this is good. Yeah. I'm gonna sit on the beach. I'm gonna retire. It's gonna be good, right? What I noticed is, first of all, just because it's passive doesn't mean it's permanent.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, so let's say, okay, yeah, I'm making money passively for a month,
right?
But something now Google changes, right?
Now the ads don't work.
The ads don't work, or ad costs,
ClickBank
changes or something, right? It doesn't work anymore, so that doesn't work. That's number one. Just because it's passive doesn't mean it's permanent. And the problem is this: just the idea of passive, you think about, it implies something for nothing. It implies, how do I get the most with the least amount of effort?
Yes.
The minute you think about it. But where else in life, think about, besides this world, do you achieve anything great passively? Do you become a champion athlete passively, right? It's stupid to think about that. Anyone who achieve any kind of greatness in any kind of level.
Right, you don't even have to be a champion.
Anything.
You can't even call yourself an athlete passively.
Passively.
Right.
So I always joke about it. Think about the word passive. If you say today, you know what, I just want to have some passive health. how good would health to be?
Pretty good.
Like,
yeah,
you know,
a lot of Big Macs later.
yeah, like I just want to have passive health. I eat whatever the hell I want. I'm not going to do much. I'm not going to go to the gym. How healthy would you be, right? Or imagine you go back home, you talk to your wife, you talk to your girlfriend, and say, you know, honey, I love you, but from now on, we're just gonna have some passive relationship.
Right. Passive sex.
Passive sex.
Pretty good.
You're gonna do all the work. I'm not gonna move much. You know, like this is how that goes, right? Like this is how long the relationship will last. You see, it's a ridiculous idea.
Yeah.
But I bought into it. I thought that was what I was aiming for. Then when I realized, you know what, that is not it at all. That's right from the get-go. You're setting yourself up for failure because it's the wrong expectation. Just think about it, man. A lot of people, even including myself back then, we were working hard, working on whatever we're working on, building the business, making money, right? To get to a point where, oh, I have enough passive income, so I don't have to do that anymore. Just think about that concept. It's like, again, I like to use sports analogy. I want to be a world-class athlete so that I don't have to.
Right, so I don't have to run anymore.
I don't have to run anymore.
Right.
I don't have to exercise anymore.
Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
So why are people attaching it so easily to money and to careers and to their general financial growth? What is the attachment, do you think? Where did it come from?
Most people, unfortunately, are naturally lazy.
Right. They look at work as a bad thing.
They think it's a bad thing, and they think because they don't like what they do.
That's right. Yeah, because I never feel like I'm working.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
But this is what we do.
But this is what makes you successful.
Exactly.
So I always challenge the whole passive income concept. A lot of people talk about it. A lot of people preach about it. I just challenge you. Look at the most successful people in the world. The most financially successful people in the world. Go to YouTube. Look at Richard Branson, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates. Look at any one of them. I would challenge you. Look at Jack Ma. I would challenge you, first of all these people, they don't really have to work anymore. They have more money than they could ever imagine.
Spend. Right, they can't spend
They can't spend it. So my question to you is, why are they still working? And second of all, do they even use the word passive income?
I highly doubt it. People who use passive income are people who haven't made it.
They haven't made it.
So, or they're trying to convince other people to maybe buy something.
To buy the stuff.
So,
you don't see Jack Ma, oh yeah, I'm building Alibaba so I can generate some passive income.
No.
Almost all of them, they're doing something to change the world.
So you've used the terms, I've heard you use the term leveraged income as a replacement. We did a video not long ago where we replaced the term passive income with progressive income, which is the exact same thing. We're progressively trying to go further, faster. It's about figuring out how to make better progress in a shorter period of time with doing maybe less than we did to get to where we were before, so that when we do the same amount, we get that much further, right? So it's not really trying to do less. It's trying to create bigger results with the same amount of hard work or effort that we put in the first place, right?
Exactly.
And so I love leveraged income. I like calling it progressive income. It's the same damn thing.
It's the same idea.
Right. But stop, for the love of God, using the term passive income. Please, you'll make Dan and I very, very happy if you do. Guys, this video doesn't have to be a lot longer, but I will say one thing. You said something once that really resonated with me. I've never really been accused of being smart, like IQ-wise, right? I've been accused of being sharp and commonsensical and logical and all these other things. But I was never great in school, like book smart-wise. What I was a fast learner. And what you said, which made me feel great, was it's not about how much you know, it's about how fast you learn, right? And that's so true, because as Dan was saying, he had this great system that was working well and earning him this income. And had he stayed in a complacent, blind state, the second that changed and shifted, he would have been out of that income stream and scrambling to try and figure out how to make money. But because he's staying involved, his fingers are on the pulse, at the end of the day, he's learning quickly how to adjust and how to acclimate and evolve with this crazy environment that we live in. Would you have ever thought for the life of you that in this amount of time you would have built over 1 million subscribers on YouTube? I mean, the fact that we live in this era is such a blessing, and people don't understand the potential.
And that's why a lot of people, I think, they go to YouTube. Most people, I always say, if you look for external factors to make you successful, you'll never be successful. Think about it. Business, internet, YouTube, real estate, stocks, doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, people make a lot of money with those vehicles. Yeah, people lose a lot of money with those vehicles. So I always say, when you focus on leverage income, when you focus on, it's about yourself, your skill set, your mindset. My business works because I freaking work, right? My investments work because I work. My business works because my team works. So it's not because of the vehicle, right? Because people look at what I do today and they say, oh, Dan, you've got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns into gold.
That's not true, man. You just work hard and, and you're leveraging.
They should have met me when I was young. Everything when I touch turns to shit, right? It's like I was a Midas maker, right? It's everything touch turns to shit. Any investments I make, it will lose money. So what changed? Because I changed, right? I'm now more savvy as a business person, as an investor. I have the business acumen. So that's when you focus on that. That to me is true freedom. And that's why I like the concept. As you know, I don't so much believe in the concept of financial freedom. We can talk about this, but I much more believe in the concept of financial confidence. Financial freedom is something that it's an illusion.
Yeah, right.
Because what does that mean?
Right, exactly. It's the same as passive income.
Yeah, what does that actually mean? How do you know you're financially free? To me, freedom is the ability to do whatever you want.
Whenever you want, for however long you want, yeah.
So, financial confidence, on the other hand, is knowing you have the skill, I have the skill with the ability. If tomorrow we lose everything, we can make it back.
You'll have it back, yeah.
Isn't that more freeing than anything else?
You know why he has that confidence, guys? He has that confidence because of his high income skills that he's developed one at a time, starting with nothing, being weak at each and every one of them before he started. I imagine that just like me, you felt super out of your comfort zone when it came to selling. You felt super out of your comfort zone when it came to writing great copy. You felt super out of your comfort zone the second you hit that stage and start to speak publicly. I mean, come on, all of us that speak publicly went through torture and hell to get on a stage and eventually feel confident enough to just get past the nerves. Most of us are still nervous when we speak publicly. A lot of us are still nervous when we get in front of a camera, but it's the confidence to know that no matter what, we're gonna get through it. It's still gonna end up great. And so you have to be working on that high income skill, guys. And the way you do that is by checking out the link in the description below. VIPclosers.com is gonna send you to your new life, your chapter that you owe to yourself, frankly. So make sure you check it out. Like I said, it's not for everybody. If you're not willing to put in the hard work, if you're looking for
there's nothing passive about this.
Yeah, if you're looking for that
nothing passive about this.
That's right. Look, there's nothing get rich quick about anything on this channel, folks. So if you're looking for it, unsubscribe, dislike, and head on out. If you're looking for a really great way of methodically, strategically, consistently building a road to wealth, to income producing assets, to residual income, to leveraged and active income streams.
That's right.
Then subscribe, like the video, check out the link. That's VIPclosers.com in the description below. It could just be for you, and if it is, you're gonna embark on something really amazing. Until we see you on the next video, make it a great day, and take care.